What's the Lightning Collection without the original Red Ranger, Mighty Morphin in red? Let's get it open. Welcome back, guys. So today we got Jason, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger. I summon the power of the Tyrannosaurus. Probably one of the most iconic Rangers ever. And here's the box. I was like, I really need him for my collection. He was actually on sale at Big Bad Toy Store because a lot of people aren't big fans with the actor, which that's fine with me. Whatever. I still love the series. I love everything. Who cares? It's a toy. Let's move on, right? So we got, it looks like the power sword in there. We got the little lightning going on. The effects, that's what intrigues me the most with what does a lightning effect come with? What's it look like? So I always like to look at that. I do like him posing with the blaster. That's pretty cool. So that's not a bad little pose. We might go with something like that. So let's get her open. So I got him out the case. I really, don't like these noise-making boxes and stuff like that too, but I have a thing where I like to set the back picture there as a prop or whatever. So, but here's what we're looking at. That's pretty freaking cool. So we got Jason's head. We've got the blaster open. We got our Ranger itself, the power sword, a set of looks like fist, and the lightning effects. I'm surprised he didn't come with more blaster options. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of this case right here. And like I said, that's gonna be off camera because the noise is annoying. All right, so we got our guy out of there now. His helmet looks pretty good, actually. I like it. It's shiny looking, metallic. It's not metallic, but it has that shiny, reflective, acrylic paints. Can't pronounce the word. So, yeah, his joints, everything look basic. Because some of these guys actually come out really shiny looking. Like the paint they use, it's like they didn't hold back or whatever. So, but his wrist or his elbow was a pain to move. Over this side, so it can be a pain to move too. Okay, so it clicks. All right, so those are the hands I'm going to use too. So, and this little belt here going on. They were always good about making the, the morphers look pretty good. I like them. So he looks basic. I do find a defect here. It's like a black dot. Almost looks like a burn mark or something. It's kind of sad. That's probably one of the most obvious things I've ever seen in one of these lightning collections so far. But maybe quality control is like, I don't care. So all right, his knee bends. All right, bends. All right, so okay, he's doable. All right, chill out over here. Lean against the box. Of course, we got one of my favorite weapons ever, the power sword. So that is freaking epic. That looks good. It is wobbly a little bit, so be careful with the heat with this thing. This one came a little bent, but it also could be me taking it out of the box, or maybe this thing was actually sitting in the box kind of a while too, so I do like that. Here's our lightning effect with it. I like the blue. Looks good. Now we got, one of the fist. If you had a folding blaster, I would put the blaster like somewhere else, but it kind of makes you mad that they only came with the open blaster right here. So, but I like it, so I'm going to use it. So, but I like to have the fist showing like he's a threat or something like that, but what can you do? All right. So this is supposed to be Austin St. John's head. He actually looks good. It looks good on there. So they actually took some time on this. It must have been the guy who designed this must have been a fan. So, but to me, he's still one of the coolest Red Rangers ever. I don't keep up with the celebrity stuff. I like what they did on the show. Looks good to me. So, and I get yelled at about that all the time, but I don't care. Yeah. So that's his head. Nice. Now let's try to, yeah. All right. Let's throw some weapons and pose them. All right. So I had to move the camera a little bit here. So the pose we got, I kind of like actually. So I'm gonna use something else, like the blaster. He's getting ready to use it or something. Actually, might use his lightning effect too. So let's go ahead and put his blaster in his left hand. And he wants to not go in there like right away, but that was a lot easier than a lot of them. So it fits in there nicely. I like that. It's doable. So he has it sitting like this. He's looking over at you like this. So we just might go with that for now. I'm going to do an actual video walkthrough of my lightning collection. I might show off other stuff and, kind of thing. So might repose some stuff pretty much. All right. And these guys, this guy hopefully just fits red in there. Probably not. So I have a lot of the Power Rangers, guys. There is so many of them. I didn't realize it, and people are complaining that I complain too that because Hasbro doesn't know what they're doing half the time or whatever. But they gave up like on the Lightning collection, which is kind of sad to me. But at the same time, it's maybe the sales weren't there or something. But okay, kind of cocked. There we go. Something like that. Maybe a little straighter. That's not bad. All right, now I'm going to try to level his... See, his weapon compared to the picture is a little off. So there we go. That. Rotate it. I'm going to put his lightning effect on there, like so. Let's see how this looks. And kind of stick it through the middle here. Avoid some stuff. There. Just feed it through there. Like wire feed. Boom. That actually looks pretty freaking good. I like that. I'm going to keep that on there. Yeah. There's our Red Ranger, guys. That's not too bad. He's still one of my favorites. I love it when he used Tommy's stuff. He looks really... Tommy's Dragon Sword stuff, because he looks really freaking good, believe it or not, with the dragon shield on. I love that. The red and gold just looks amazing together. So I was hoping they came out with a version like that. So I'm trying to get them to stand up. So posing these guys are a pain. I wish they came with bases. So, but yeah. That'll work for now, guys. That's the Red Ranger. Now I'm going to try to find him a home on the shelf. All right. So I got Adam back there, and I think that's Taisha or Aisha, whatever her name is. And then I got Kimberly shaded up here. So I'm going to put Jason here. Because technically these are all the Mighty Morphin guys I have at the current moment. Of course, he wants to fall over and attack Adam, it looks like. But I got to readjust that because you can't really see Adam. Yeah. So these shelves are going to get full quick. I just got to make more room or whatever. So, but I'm getting there, guys. Yeah. The Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. I like his pose. Till next time, guys. Till next time.